All right, all right. We got Scorpio in the house here. What do we got going on for this month? Last month was crazy. We had healing, we had apologies, we had promotions coming in, we had rigorous training coming in, we have new adventures happening with work. I like to see what's shaking in for this month for you. Last month was pretty hot and heavy with some of the stuff that was going on. So it'll be cool to see what kind of changes that's happened. Let's get a little overall feeling for the month here first. It could reach love, life, career, anything, but let's just give a little overall general. Okay, we have some self-imposed restrictions here. And that can happen here with the Eight of Swords rocking in here. We got the Page of Wands. We got some fire messages coming in here. We got the King of Swords, some bold intellect. Judgment in reverse, and we'll find out why. Number 5 here of Cups shaking in here. That's super cool. You know what? We're going to find out why that you're feeling that you needed to cross that bridge, why you needed to move on. All right. So starting off here with you, this is kind of like the last week of last month, first week of February here. We have the Eight of Swords here. You're blindfolded, right? You've walked away from the community here. Why is that? You know what? This is, like I said, this is some isolation here. This is self-imposed restrictions. And why have you done that? What's shaking up here? We have the moon coming here, crossing that. And this is some unseen problems here, some voluntary changes. But I want you to trust your intuition, okay? You might be feeling a little held back right now with your creative outlets and your craftsmanship. You don't need to. You have all the training and skills that you have and the support that you need. Remember from last month, those of you who didn't watch last month, check into that and might help understand some of this one here too. Now the Judgment in reverse here, crazy. This is denial, man. Sometimes this is about fearing change, and why we're feeling change is because we're trying to knock down some barriers with the Seven of Wands. This is weak boundaries, okay? This is stalling out. This is quitting. What is going on? With the 5 here, the 5 of Cups here shaking in here, and this is about some sorrow. This is about moving on, forgiveness, okay? This is about hope and returns and recovery. This one here can be a bit of a sorrow card when dealing. This is loss and regret sometimes and overcoming. Sometimes this is about feeling that your life lacks meaning, but what's crossing you is a King of Pentacles, and there's some earth moving love and energy for you. Come on now. You're an intuitive water sign. You don't need to move as fast and slow. What's shaking in here? There's some things that have been bringing you down this month that I can feel here. I want you to feel the energy of the King of Pentacles for you. This is a wise person. They have leadership quality. Invest in that. So there's Taurus energy here too, okay? We have Taurus here, checking out here. You have the community. You do have help and you do have friends around you. The Queen of Wands energy shows that not all of your friends are going to be around there. You have pulled some of your friends in some directions that has kind of not used them, pulled them to their limits. You don't have all your friends to tap into, and right after I said that explains why I see the village so far away, and that shows that some of your friends are pulling back from you. The Queen of Wands energy in reverse here is someone who's feeling a little anger and coldness towards you. There might have been some arguments involved. You do have friends that you can tap into and help, but in this situation, you're pulling them a little thin too far. Some of them are very unhappy. Maybe they're unhappy with your situation, or they're unhappy with how you've been treating them. I'm feeling more of a one-sided friendship here, and that's not normally with our Scorpio. They're very emotional, very loving, very nurturing creature, okay? A lot of intuition here. They're a very passionate person. A lot of strength from emotional within, and you need to tap back into that. Maybe you can tap into the King of Swords energy, rocket into the second and third week here of the month. The King of Sword energy wants to tell you that I need you to be a little more strategic, okay? I need you to use a little bit more intentional thought when dealing. I need you to have more communication. We have the blue robe here, and I'm really drawn to your throat chakra right now. You're not communicating the information that you need to get out of this situation. Page of Sword energy here. We got intellect page coming in here. Air energy. This is more communication here. All right. This is someone who's been not always telling the truth. And I think that's you to yourself. You haven't been honest with yourself. Seeing the King of Wands here, crossing that. There's some part you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius here. King of Wand energy here is a charming person. Can be leadership. And I think you've been charming the pants off some people, maybe using their friendship a little bit, and it's exhausted them. Overabusing the power of friendship. Page of Wands coming in here, and his message for you is sometimes about a new project, a creative idea. Be careful not to invest any money into this idea. You have the prosperity card in reverse, so something to be careful with here. Your perfectionism, focusing on one thing, not the big picture, is also getting in the way of you right now. You're overwhelmed. 8 of Pentacles here in reverse. Wow. This is lack of focus too, man. Seems like you have some repair work to do on this relationship or yourself. This is a general overall reading that may not resonate with everyone, but it seems like you have, picking up from what you have been dealing with last month, you really, really, really got to move on. Okay, you've letting it go on far too long. I've been reading for you for about 3 months, and a lot of the same messages are coming up now. You gotta let it go and you gotta move on. It's killing you. Okay, you are a Scorpio. You are nurturing. You are loving. You are intuitive. Use it on yourself, okay? Don't always use it on everybody else. Use that love within yourself. Use your smartness, your intuition. You are, there's that King of Wands again. Page of Wands here again. King of Wands here. Yeah, you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Saggy energies. A lot of fire energy here. The Chariot card here too. You have another, this is talking about some intellect and some intuition going on here too with the Cancer. We got travel and movement. Maybe you might be moving away from this situation here. Okay. Page of Fire is coming in here loud and clear. All right, and what he wants to tell you, this, like, it's time to get on a new project, time to distract yourself, okay? Oh, wow. And it's time to move on with new adventures. This is all financial. Sorry, this spread is financial, material, and career work. It's time for new adventures. You have a loyal friend that's by you here too, and they're nipping at your heels and say, go for it, man. King of Wands shaking in here with your overall for the energy for that is, I want you to be a little bit more bold, okay? I want you to step into what you are meant to do. It's time to get out of that rut, and I think finding some new projects, some new hobbies, some new things that are work-related, even if it's not straight up work-related. I think hobbies are something that could give you that little extra drive, a little extra money in your pocket, that you need a little more independence from what's happening here from this person. I think even that will just take you out into the garage and let you work on something a little different, take you into your workshop. I have a kitty. Excuse me, kitty. Sorry. Even if you have a nice little art studio or office you can get into, I think you just need to make a little space for yourself and create a little workplace, a little work habit coming on for you. Travel in reverse here with the Chariot. This might be some car issues in your future as well, but sometimes just be giving up on what's happening here. With the car issues coming in here, could be taking some of your finances coming up as well. The Empress, we have some love energy coming in. Really could be taking up abundance of your money, so be careful with your car. Do some checks on it if you can. Yeah, we got some loss when it comes to your car or vehicle here, so be careful with that. All right, we have the Knight of Wands shaking in here for the end of the month here, and he's in reverse. The Knight of Wands is kind of a chaotic person. A lot of excess, impulsive. You might be spending too much money. You might feel like that after spending money on your vehicle. There's something that's going to be costing you some money here, second and third week. More so the third week. You have some expenses coming up. So now it's not, now you know about it's not unexpected. Yeah, you got the prosperity card in reverse. Finances are going to be used up, something up, some unexpected. Yeah, you're not celebrating about this at all. You have some unexpected expenses coming up here for this month, and something just to watch out and be careful for. Could be your car, could be something to do with home if you're homeowners. Something to be careful there, but the one card did said vehicle problems, so it'll be interesting just to watch out for that, just to be aware. Do a little walk around your car, a little check or something, hey? All right, Scorpio, let's see what's happening with love. We were healing last month. Let's see where you're shaking in for this month, shall we? Let's indulge. Got one more shuffle here. Let's have a little love reading for Scorpio, February 2020. All right, getting over the balancing act, my friend, and feeling charitable. Not quite ready for love yet. Some secrets I see in, and you have the power to deal with this. Okay, let's have a little look in here. We got some slower moving energy in the reverse. This is about inability to commit. Straight up. You don't want to right now. Someone may be forced in a situation, or may be stuck in a situation, but you really don't want to be there. Now we have the Six of Pentacles here, and this is about charity sometimes too, but it's a give and receiving. If you notice, he's giving to one person but not the other. Okay? You may be giving all your love to the children and nothing to your spouse. Could be giving all the love one way but not to someone else. This card looks charitable. He's holding a Libra scale and balance, but well, one beggar has, the other one does not. And you're deciding that. Is that right? Is that wrong? Does that feel good? I'm feeling this could be your energy as well. You could be feeling itself that someone is not giving you equal attention that you need. And sometimes that can happen where someone gives more attention to the littlen's than they do to the adults, you know, and then the adults can feel left out and vice versa. So something just to watch out there. We got the King of Cups. You want to bring this in with love. Yeah, it's hurting your heart. Definitely what they're doing here. And you have the Lovers in reverse here as well, the Two of Cups in reverse. And that just shows me you're just not right. You're not ready. Okay, this is arguments coming in here. This is breakups. This is separation. This could be finally you moving on, and you've been choosing to be stagnant in this, I'm assuming, longer than 3 months. Because it was pretty full on when I read it in November. So I'm curious at simmering down now by the looks of it. Knight of Cups in reverse is pretty sweet. Sometimes we have unrealistic expectations when it comes to our fantasy and our happiness, but the Queen of Swords energy is being straight up with us. You're feeling cold, man. You're feeling illogical, or rigid logic, sorry. You have discontent. You're feeling sometimes a little bit unkind to this person. You're done. You are completely just done. And when that happens to Scorpio is all about the waiting game then to get out of the situation. We have the Moon in reverse with crossing with the Nine of Swords here too in reverse. And I like it because this tells me this is rest, recovery. This is forgiveness to this person and moving on. Good for you, Scorpio. I don't know if I could totally forgive the way you can. That's really, 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 really cool of you. And you've crossed that bridge, okay? You've left that person, you've left that situation, you crossed that bridge, you're crying over these spilled cups, but you have support behind you. Now this could represent some of the friends that you've gone through as well. I do feel you in this relationship, dealing with this person, you have also gone through friendship. You have some of your friends that are kind of done. You still have a couple supportive people here right behind you that love you dearly and are here you dearly. So don't feel totally isolated and alone, okay? I know 5 represents adversity, but it's halfway through 10 to completion. And that's really, really going to be helping us to move on and forgive. And it lets us recover. Now, the Magician, you have the Magician in your life to make anything happen. Like I always say, you have every element working for you. You have the coin, you have the cup, you have the sword, you have the wand. Everything is in your capabilities for you. Okay, this is number 1 here for you, the first house. You can rock this. This is your outcome for that. You got the Ace of Wands here too, and that's what covers this. And this is new project. This is new inspiration. After letting go of this person, your creative outlet again. I see you writing again. I see you drawing again. I see you composing playlists and music again. You're becoming awakened more now that you've let go. The Judgment in reverse is just an absolute confirmation that tells me that you're feeling a little bit of fear of change. But you've been dealing with this for so long. It is something new and different is going to be a complete upheaval in your life. I can see that. You got a lot of love in your life, and you're burning the candle at both ends too. The world in reverse and overall that I'm seeing here is crazy. You have just been through a lot. And I can see that. This sometimes talks about completion, goals. This is about lessons, okay? I do see travel and I do see movement away from this situation. It's happening. It's finally happening, and I'm really, really proud of you. It's time to get out of that situation and move onward and upward. Whew. Boy, oh boy, Scorpio, you got a lot shaking in here. Let's see what we have for some more love and some more oracle cards. I'm just going to push a little bit more. I want to see what you have for your future. I know you're not ready for love right now, okay? I know you're not ready to commit. You're either freshly getting out of a relationship or you're just completely done and want to work on yourself. But let me just have a little boo. This is a general reading, so those of you that it did completely resonate with, maybe we see we have your heart-to-heart conversations here. And you deserve love. Straight up, the 2 that came out there. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I think you have a chance for closure. Not a lot of people get that chance for closure, and I think you're going to get that. Whether with a friend or this lover coming in here, this significant other, this situation, you will get closure. Oh, give me one card. One more card, please. Spirit. One. Nope. Woo! Just one. Moon cycles. Okay, crazy. Now that we're going to have here, let's see. We have a little hello from heaven, a little message coming in here with heart-to-heart conversations. We have moon cycles coming over. You deserve love. Notice how the moon cycles affect your energy, okay? And affect your manifestations. I want you to capitalize on these cycles. Use them. Learn it up, okay? New moon is about clean state potentials. Full moon, something different. It's about forgiveness and gratitude. You know, waxing moon could be courage and moving on. First quarter is confidence and challenges. There's learning the different phases of the moon can be really fun. Like there's all kinds. There's wolf moon, there's Libra moon, there's waxing moon, there's turtle moon. Like so much fun. Moon cycles. Let's look into some more. And we got your own card here rocking into. It's time for it to release negative energy. Get the fuck rid of them. Full moon in Scorpio. That's right. What did I say full moons are for? Gratitude, forgiveness, and results. Bam! Following your moon cycles in your own self, and you are lovable. You deserve love. Take time, and I'm going to trust and follow that. I'm not going to push anymore. Having heart-to-heart conversations with that person is really going to release that energy of distaste you have, and I think it's going to help both of you move on. May even salvage a friendship as well. a different message that popped out for those that have some loved ones in heaven. Archangel Israel says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. And you also got that under the heart to heart. So enjoy, talk to them, pray to them. Balance and spirituality and practicality. You got the full moon in Pisces. You got a couple full moons, and you got the intuitive, both very intuitive signs, both water signs, both highly intuitive, highly psychic, highly empathic. My mother's a Pisces. They're absolutely incredible creatures to deal with. They're so lovely. I wish everyone had a mom that was a Pisces. Oh. Well, thank you so very much, Scorpio. It has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you today, and you are divinely guided. You deserve love, and you will get love. And honor yourself and take this time to yourself. Well, if you're not ready to commit, if you don't want to get into another relationship right away, honor that within yourself and don't let anybody push you into anything otherwise. All right. Thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you today. Throw me down a likes up and a subscribe. Help support my free content channel.